Hey everybody. It's Barb here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming to you from Michigan. Freezing cold Michigan, that is. I am just making sure that you are coming through on my page, and let me get to where I need to be here. Alright, there's that, and there is that. Yay! Alright, hello guys. Hi Sue. There, I see that I am here. Very good. Alright, hello, and the other Sue. How are you doing, guys? I'm sure it's much warmer there in Florida than it is in Muskegon and in Ypsilanti. So I'm so happy that I can be here with you guys, and I have several things to share. It has been a little bit of a crazy holiday time, as I've posted on the page and things like that. Hi Nancy. But we are doing all right. I'm just going back to turn down the volume here. Okay, let me do this and this. I don't know. We'll see if that comes through there. All right. You're doing fine. It's 68 right now. Sue, I was looking down at my phone. Welcome, Bobby. Welcome. So, anyway, as I mentioned in the details, that will catch up. That has been hi Taryn. So the story is, with Bill's whole health situation, you never know when something's going to happen. When it happens, he just goes boom and it happens. So Christmas Day, yes, Christmas Day, the kids decided, Dad, you need to go to the hospital. And so, without all the details, the ambulance came and got him and took him in. And so, from there, Sue DeVoe says 29 in Muskegon. Yeah, that's cold. It says it's 27 here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. So, thank you for sharing, you guys. So continuing the story to catch you up, and first of all, if you guys remember, I had posted that my friend I found out about a friend. She actually ended up passing away very shortly after my last video of I needed to take a break, and I was hoping that December I could get caught up on some classes with some new product, some different things. But we continually had setbacks. Hello, Diana. Welcome. And my granddaughter. I had mentioned, if you're in the group, Stamp with Barb Ryder, I had shared several things. Good thing, my granddaughter is doing well. She's still having to learn about the whole diabetes thing, but the surgery has helped her tremendously in the pressure that she had, the fluid in her brain that we didn't know was happening. Anyway, all that, she's doing well. She goes for MRI to check things this week. And if you think about it, our little Hopi, that's her twin that is in the wheelchair and all the things, she has some testing tomorrow that started way back. A couple months ago. It just took that long to get her in. So we just have things going on. My husband is getting stronger. He's home. He was diagnosed with exacerbation of his congestive heart failure and a UTI that was very difficult to find. Anyway, all the things to catch you up with why, and because of all those, I'm having to do pretty much everything and still working. And so my time has been limited, and but I'm hoping things are getting on the right track. So thank you for listening. If you're catching this as a replay, thank you for being here. I was just catching up and everything of why I've been kind of missing in action. I've been trying to keep you guys updated. I appreciate your prayers so much. You guys are unbelievable in your support and encouragement in that way. And we definitely believe in prayer. So we know that no matter what's happening, we know God's in control, and He will do what He has to do to get us to where we need to be, and life will go on, and we're going to push through it all, right? Linda, I am doing okay. And yes, thank you so much, everybody, for all of it. But I do have some projects to show today, and talk about a few other little things. With the stamping world, you guys know that we now have, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. We now have a product of the month, which went through December. The product of the month was the blue paper, the 12 by 12 designer paper. Let me grab it. It's probably a clearer picture when I turn the camera down, but this is the true blue floral. And there's several different designs in here. I think I'll grab them out. So if you have not purchased, if you did not get $75 in product for the month of December, you and then purchase the product of the month for $5, you could do that. That's the whole stipulation. Spend $75 in products before any shipping or tax or rewards. You can purchase the product of the month for $5 in US. So if you're watching this in Canada or whatever, I'm in the US, and so I'll talk in US. So this is January. A new product of the month will be shared on January 6th, which is the same time as the new mini catalog, along with some more online exclusives that are available. With all of those, and some kits, lots of stuff. There will be the new product of the month, and you'll want that one, okay? Whatever that is, we don't know what that is. However, this one, the True Blue designer paper, is still available while supplies last. So if you spend $150 in an order, you could choose both. You could choose last month's December, because there's still product available, and the new one that's coming out in January 6th. So I hope that all makes sense. The other fun thing is we have bonus days where for every $50 you spend, besides your rewards that you already get, you will be able to, hello Margaret, you will also be able to get a $5 code that'll be emailed to you that you can use on your next order. So bonus days start on January 6th also. So mark your calendar, January 6th is a big day, right? So hopefully you have received your mini catalog. You've got your list ready. If you haven't already ordered as a demonstrator, we can pre-order a month before. And so I know some people do that. Some people wait. It starts a new quarter in January. So some people wait to have their go on the next quarter. So anyway, thank you all for being here. I am so happy that you are here with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the camera, and we're going to get started. I've got some projects to do with you, and hopefully you will be able to recreate some of the things that I have. All right, I'm going to turn down the camera, and we have our mini catalog that is January to April, and I can open this on the 6th, so I can't open it now. But if you guys noticed, if you follow my YouTube channel, you will see that I uploaded a video that I had recorded several weeks back because I was in a swap that I had to mail out the swaps. But anyway, I shared 2 projects. You'll have to go check out the video, see how I made those projects. So let me get this, and let me move this out of the way. My designer paper, I'm going to show that in just a second. But mini catalog, we can open this and share with you on the 6th. What I have to share, these are the 2 cards. Let me turn the light down so you can see better. How's that? So with that, these are the 2 cards that I created in that YouTube video. You'll want to go and check that out. Okay, so go to my YouTube channel, check out how I created these. But this is new product that is in the mini catalog. There we go. And here's the other card. So go check that out and how I created those 2 cards. I'm not going to make them now, but you can see how that works. These are so great. This is a Memories and More packet. Okay, so there's that. Now the other thing that I want to share is we're going to create 2 cards using this product of the month. It is the True Blue designer paper, and what I have, so you can see the different designs here. Thank you, Nancy. So you've got all these different designs, and this is the product of the month for $5 when you purchase $75 in product. Okay, so there's that. So let's make a couple cards. All right, the first card, we are going to feature a few things that are actually, let's see, they're marked down, I guess. All right, they're on the last chance list. And so one of those being the Balmy Blue sheer ribbon. It is marked down to $6.80, so we'll be using that. And let's just pull out all the little product here. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's just not coming out. Okay, there we go. Super easy layout, easy card that I want to share with you. But if you like blue, this is, you need this paper, right? Okay, so we are using Simply Said. This is a all occasion stamp set that's in the annual catalog, and we are going to use the birthday wishes from this stamp set, Simply Said. And let me put that over here out of the way. We're going to be using these little they're called Traditional Sparkling Sequins. Now, unfortunately, these are currently not available. Now, I don't know if they're going to come back. I don't know what the situation is, but what I can tell you is this. They are $7.20. When they come back, they're marked down to $7.20. And they're not just for Christmas, you guys, because I'm going to show you in this beautiful picture or product. Sample. Can't talk. I haven't been on here in a while. All right, let me grab my Stampin' stuff that I need. Let's see here. We've got my mat. Let's do this. We'll do this. Get my cleaner here. We need that to clean the stamps. I've got a different setup here for my videotaping, and so hopefully, and I feel like I don't have as much space around me as I would like. So let's just get this here, and I will give you the measurements so you can recreate this easy layout. I have 8.5 by 11, and this is our card base. Let me grab my bone folder here to burnish that score line. And then I have a piece of Balmy Blue, and where is my, grab my ruler here that gives me all the great measurements, including the 8ths and the 16ths, the 8ths, sorry. This is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And this designer paper, both of these are 3 by 4. Okay, there's the designs. 3 inches by 4 inches. And then this is the I don't know if this is a stylish shaped essentials. I didn't write it down. You guys know it's one of those that has the stitching in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna take Balmy Blue. Where's my ink? Over here. We're gonna take the Balmy Blue. We're gonna stamp Birthday Wishes on our little white, basic white die here. And of course, whatever shape you have or whatever sentiment you use, you want to use that accordingly. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like this light, when I bring it up too high, you can't see what it says. Let me see if I can adjust this lighting a little bit. There, you can see it. It says Birthday Wishes. Close that up for a second. And then this is a super easy card. We're just going to put it together. So I'm going to take the designer paper here with my Stampin' Seal. Maybe nested essentials. That's it, Nancy. Thank you. Nested essentials. You got it. All right. So you could do whatever you would like here, but I don't know. That's too. I like the white. I think having the white, it shows up better with what I'm doing here. And this will just leave a skinny little border on the outside right there. Then I'm going to take the other 3x4 and we're going to turn it the opposite way. This is a great layout. Super easy. See if I get it kind of straight. All right, so there we are. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this, the Balmy Blue ribbon. Now, one of the fun ways that I like to make a fake bow, I guess, it's simply, this is how I do it. Take this, I fold it over, and then I just fold back. And if you put these pieces, the two tails, if you kind of put those on the same side, you have a fake bow, okay? So that's going to go right here. So let me see. You know what works really well that I've been using lately is the oh, what's it called, guys? Tear tape. Yeah, tear tape. This is something that I've been using it more lately instead of just regular tape, and I did not cut a piece big enough. Of course, Barbara. All right, let's do that. Okay, it'll stay for the moment. That's what I want. I want it right there. Then we're just going to take some dimensionals and pop this up. Alrighty, so this is going to go right here. So I'm not going to put the dimensionals where the ribbon goes. I just find that it sticks easier if I do the opposites, or just, you know, like that right there. Super easy. So cute though, right? Let me see. There you go. And now we are ready to put this on our card base. And bring that back over here. And this is going to have about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Just a little bit of white to just really make all those colors pop together. I still feel like that is just not showing you very... It's like it's glaring too much or something. I don't know if it's this. I think it might be the... Anyway, there we go. There's our card. But the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab those gems, and we're going to take the Balmy Blue ones and we're going to place them on here with our Take Your Pick tool, which is fabulous for this kind of stuff, right, guys? Let's see. Where should we put these? Let's go. Here's a big one. There's 3 sizes in this also, but okay, let's go ahead and put one right here, and let's get the medium one, and just go there. And then one more, and I just thought these were great for a birthday because they're sparkly. And that's what made me think that they would do really nicely for the birthday wishes. There you go. And there is card number 1. Hi, Shar. Welcome. Super easy, right? So there's card number 1 using the product of the month that is still available even though it's January. It's while supplies last, you guys. So try to grab some of that up. Now the next thing I'm going to share with you is another card using the designer paper. And this is actually going to use a couple other things. This is using the Hues of Blue flowers. We'll be using that. And we're going to be using the Words of Beauty and then the dies from Words of Beauty. Okay, so all these words are super great. Then you've got 1, 2, 3 different dies that fit the words just because. So they're super great. We're going to use this die right here. I've already pre-cut this from here. And this bundle can be purchased with the bundle number 167083. I will tell you that these words are true to size. Most of them are true to size with the new packaging, but I have found one that is not. So always be aware of that. Whenever you're looking at your images, just make sure that the sizes are that they're the same, if that's what you're looking for. It doesn't give us the percentages anymore. That's why I'm bringing that up, if you guys have noticed that with the new packaging. So, all right, so we are using this one, and you know what? I think I don't think I have this one on a block, so let me just change this out really quick, clean this, and let me put this away. And we're going to use You've Been on My Mind from this stamp set right here. And let's put this over here. And let's just get our stamp on the block. There we go. Okay, let's grab the my little packet here and go from there. One second here. Okay. What do we have in here? We have, same thing. This is going to be the 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. This is Night of Navy. And then I have 3 3x3 squares. And then here is the die from the Just Because stamp set bundle. We're going to stick with the Balmy Blue again. And easy things, loving easy these days. Yeah, sometimes we do need easy. I like a little bit of challenge sometimes too, but I just thought these were nice and easy cards. These are cards that I use with my my monthly stamping, and so these are cards that we stamp for that, we use on that. So You've Been on My Mind. It's going to fit right in here very nicely. Now you could use Night of Navy if you wanted it to really stand out more, but I think it stands out. Now I don't know about you guys, but I have lots of retired product because I've been doing this, and I got my official 25-year pin. I got that in the mail from Stampin' Up. But when you've been doing stamping and crafting for so long, you have lots of things. So at one point we had some Night of Navy twine, so I will be using that for my project. And where is that? I need to find it. Hang on. Here we go. Got it. So, Night of Navy, I don't know where it came from, but it was in my stash, and it goes perfect with these blues. So I wanted to bring that over here. Let's clean this, get this out of the way. And, I mean, that's it. That's all the stamping. We're going to put this card together. And again, this is a super easy layout that you could use for all kinds, anything. Any designer paper that you have, this is perfect, right? All right, there's the card base, basic 5.5, 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Thank you guys. All right, let's, we're gonna set this over to the side. We're going to grab these pieces. Now, this is a super easy layout. Again, 3 by 3 is what I'm using, and I am using this portion again. So, let's go ahead and lay this down. So the first piece is going to go about an 1/8 of an inch from the corner, or the edges, have the around the edges, just like that. Then I'm going to take the other 3 by 3 matching, and that's going to go on the other side right here with an 1/8 of an inch, like I said, all the way, kind of a border there. And it's going to overlap like so. Super easy. And then last, this piece will go in the middle. So let's put that down. Just like that. Let's see, come down a little bit more. Just like that, okay? Nice and easy layout. So let's go ahead. It looks like I might run out of adhesive here. We'll deal with that when it comes, right? Okay, so this is going to go onto our white card base, and again, I've got this nice little 1/8 of an inch that just gives us a nice little pop of color all the way around. That's what we have. And let's take this Night of Navy, and I am just going to kind of make a bow here, like 2 loops on each side. Let's see, I need a little bigger. So 1 and 2, and there is my bow, if that makes any sense. Okay, and then I just need to pull this tail a little bit, and there we go. Gonna do the same kind of thing. I'm gonna put dimensionals on here and here. I'm just holding this until I get to that point. There we go. And then let's see if I can put this behind like that. Kind of the same zigzag, but in a bow that I did on the card that we just made. So, and that's just going to go right here, like that. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to take those flowers that coordinate so well. We're going to take those and add those to our project. So let's pull these out of here. Oh gosh, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and your new year is going well so far. I hope 2026 is fabulous. Now, if you look at these, there is a gradation. This is like Secret Sea, Misty Moonlight, and what's it called? Cloud Cover, and then you have white up here. So I'm going to put those onto the light blue here. So I'm going to go with the darker. I'm going to use the darker. Let's go ahead and put one right there. And then here is another small one. Let's just put that right here. And I'm just putting 2, not 3. I think we have enough going on. I think that works great. So there you go. There is card number 2. Now, of course, you would want to do something on the inside, or stamp on the outside of your envelope, those kind of things. If you're using a stamp set with images, or even take some designer paper, you know, that would be the fun thing to do. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Let me see if I have a piece here that will coordinate, that's long enough. Let me see what I got here that's already pre-cut. This looks kind of long enough. What's on this side? And then I've got this one that's long enough, and this one, what is that side? Oh goodness, let's go ahead and, oh wait, here, what's this? Is this matching? No, that's for the other card, that's why. But they kind of match. Let's do this, okay? Since this matches the other card, let's go ahead and I'm sure that you guys, some of you have already seen how you do this on the envelope. However, maybe you are new to watching me, or you're new to stamping, and you have not seen how you can easily cover your fold of your envelope here. So what you would do is you want to make sure that you have adhesive all around the edges when you are putting designer paper on your envelope flap. Okay, so I am just making sure I'm staying right at the edge here. There we go, just like that. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay this down so that I'm right at the edge of my envelope there, and I'm on the score line right there. Okay, super easy, but boy, watch how this really comes together and looking great to match your card. I'm going to pull that other card in here that we did, because this matches this. Okay, so let's just, super easy, just bring your scissors and fussy cut around your envelope. And I mean, this is not a hard fussy cut. I know if you don't like fussy cut, you might not like it, but this is a super easy fussy cut. And so look at this. There is your envelope with a nice, and look at how well that coordinates to send that out for someone's birthday, right? So there you go. That's 2 cards using the product of the month. And again, that is still available because it's while supplies last, so it's going to stay there for a while. Okay, there are 2 super fast cards. Let's do another one. You guys want another card? Now, here is some more designer paper that is actually on the last chance list. It is discounted to $8.75, and the paper is the Need for Tweed. And I did not pull out the whole thing, but it is number 166144, and it's $8.75. Okay, it's normally a $12.50 package of cardstock. So we are going to also use Label Me Grateful. Now, this is also last chance, and it's on sale. You will want to, it's got some great dies in here, and the dies are on sale for $21.60. The stamp set is on sale for $18, and we are going to use the sentiment here. Let me move this out of the way. Over here. I need, I did not put this on a block. So grateful, a little kindness. I think I'm going to use So Grateful for that heart of yours. But here are the dies. I already pre-cut with this die right here for our sentiment. But look at, these leaves are great. These can go really nice. It doesn't have to be all fall. I mean, there's like a flower type in here and stuff. So there you go. Let's see. And then these tiny little leaves I have already pre-cut, fallen everywhere. Let's see. So Grateful. This one. So Grateful for that heart of yours. So we're going to use that stamp set. And let me grab a block. And then let's see what we got here. Now I will tell you that this envelope and card base is not Stampin' Up, but it was one that was already cut, ready and everything. Thank you, Sue. And then, so it's a little bit bigger, but we're using the base, you know. Here is our basic vanilla. I have taken the Need for Tweed, and what I did is I cut out 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, I took a piece of this one and a piece of this one, 4 by 5 1/4. I laid them on top of each other, so this color on top of this color, and then I cut it at an angle so that I had 2 pieces. So what that means is, and I'll show, let me see. Oh no, I already got it there. Anyway, that's what I did. I just took the 4 by 5 1/4 and I cut it at an angle. Okay, you could actually, if you do this technique, you can get 2 cards. So what will happen is you will have on the opposite, you'll have this as this size and this as this size when you cut the 2 pieces, but it doesn't matter, it's the same. I just don't have that here. It's just this one is all I have left. Super easy. This is Secret C, and I believe it's the same. This is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and the reason is because I have it on this big card base that's not Stampin' Up. It's bigger, but we're using Stampin' Up products to go onto this card base. Okay, and there's the other side. There's the other side. I think this is really great. See, I knew it. I'm out. Okay, let's grab some. Sorry about that. I always try not to run out when I'm working here. Oh, that's not what I want. But that is what happened. So let's get some new adhesive in my little container here. Okay, let's go. Can't get this done. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me this evening to see what is going on with some projects. We have got a lot of things that are on the last chance list, which is used to be called the clearance list, kind of. And there's a lot of things on sale, so grab them up while you can. And this Need for Tweed is one of them. Okay, Barb, there we go. Get myself together here. Oh my gosh, there we are. So we're gonna take this one, and we're gonna put this down here, and about like that. And then we're gonna take the red. I just thought that this was a nice masculine colors. We're always looking for masculine cards, aren't we? And let's see if I can get this lined up a little bit here. There's just a sliver of color in between, right there, a little space in between, just like that. And then now, you know what? I sure didn't do very good. Look at how thin, far away that is. And then this one's, let me see. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit. Okay, let's try it. Oh golly. Because I want it to, you know, that makes a huge difference. When you're making a card, you know, lining it up correctly and spacing and all those things really make a difference in how your card looks. It looks, I still didn't get all the way over, but I gave a little more space right there. So, whatever. That's what we got. Okay, so this is actually done. We're going to stick this on the card base. Okay? And again, I just have it on this huge base that I have, and you can cut our cardstock to this size. What size is this? This paper is 5 by 6.5. So you could take our vanilla and you could cut it this size. I just had this package and decided to put Stampin' Up! Product on this big old paper, I guess. All right, there's that. I need Secret C ink, and let's see here. Secret C is one of our in colors. And as we are now in 2026, remember that we always get new in colors in the spring when the new catalog comes out, and 5 go away and 5 new ones come in. Secret C is going to be hanging around though. That'll be for a whole nother year. So you don't have to worry about that one leaving. All right, here we are. So grateful for that heart of yours. And again, this is from Label Me Grateful, which is one of the clearance items. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think we'll come up here a little bit, right there. Okay, and let's go ahead and close this up so I don't get myself in trouble. It's nice, I have my ink pads right up in front of me here. And for my my own Christmas present, I got myself another ink pad holder. I'm looking for my cleaner. Ink pad holder, and so now I have enough to hold my in colors in my workspace, which is fabulous. Okay, here's what we got. Last but not least, let's grab some of our good old linen thread. Linen thread is always a great masculine look, and I'm not going to go too fancy here. I'm just going to go with one big kind of loopy bow, and whoops, yes, it is a nice Christmas gift. I'm like, you know what, I deserve it, and so I had ordered it a while back. So nice. Okay, so we just need a little linen thread bow here and some longer tails. Let me grab my mini glue dots because they work fabulous with this thread. You can't see it, but one of the things I like to do is take my nails, which I just trim them off because they're so small. But if you take your little glue dot and you like roll it up into a tube, it works fabulous for linen thread. So I'm just going to put this where the knot is on that linen thread. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just sticking it right there where the knot is at. And this is going to go kind of right here. Well, that was my plan. Not to come up with my finger. Alrighty, there. Kind of add a little angle. Just like that. And then this is going to go here. I guess my tails are just a tad too long, so let's trim that back a little bit. Okay, and then let's pop this up. Super easy card, you know. Just thought I would share about this designer paper that is on sale for $8.50. Put that in your cart starting on the 6th. So you can get bonus days. Alright, so this is just going to go like right here in the center, kind of like that. Super easy. And then last but not least, I have some of the Secret C in color dots. So I'm going to add those up here at the top, just like this. Here. And they're 3 sizes, so I'm just going to go right down in a row. The other part that's really cool about this is the finish that's on these dots. They pick up this burgundy color, the cherry cobbler color, but yet when you turn it one way, it looks kind of cherry cobblerish, and you turn it the other, and it's completely Secret C. So there, super easy card, right? Again, these are nice, easy layouts that you can use for anything. So there's that. You guys, it is only 7:45, and I have a Valentine card to share too. So These are kits that I had. I had someone not show up for the monthly class, so I had these kits available, and I thought, you know what? This is how easy it is to put together great cards, and they're not too hard. So there you go. All right, let's do this since I can, and I've already cleaned this. Let's put it back where it belongs, right? I have the other one sitting over here on the side. Okay. This is a Valentine card. Oh, let me share this with you. I want to show you, this is what we did. This was the card that we did, and this is using current in the main catalog with the stars, happy birthday. So there you go. That's another version. They're the two versions. Okay? Give you two ideas. All right. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So again, I'm going to be using some new Valentine paper. We're going to use Be My Valentine, which is a current stamp set, and the punch that coordinates. But let me bring the paper over and share this with you. Okay? So, this is a new paper that is coming out. It's in the new catalog. Thanks. Thank you, Sue. I'm glad. I'm so happy to see all of you guys too. This paper is definitely Valentine-ish, but I'm going to share with you some cards that are not Valentine that I've created with this paper. Okay, so you got hearts, you got stripes, dots, tiny hearts, all the fun things. Okay, and flowers, just flowers, little, I don't know if you can see those, but anyway, so there's the paper, and we're going to use strips of that paper. Now, you can get this paper with the sticker, Love Story sticker sheet. This is the sticker sheet. Alrighty. It's $17 for the package of paper and the sticker sheet. This is coming out, like I said, it's coming out on the 6th. You can purchase it on the 6th. Now, I used the Right Words stamp set, and I looked this up, and it is currently not available. It's on the back order, so it's coming back. It'll be back, but there's this. If you don't have this has some really great sayings that you can use inside the card and the outside of the card, and it's all occasion. So you want to see what I created with this, the Right Words, and then this $17 packet. All right, here we go. Oh, and there's a fun new folder that's going to be available too with the hearts. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a birthday card. Okay. Thinking of you, and the doilies. We have some fun doilies. Sending good vibes. And you're so kind. Would you guys like this as a class? I created these as soon as I got my stuff. I created those, and then everything just went boom, and that was it. So, fun stuff. We're gonna use Be My Valentine though. Let me grab all the goodies that we need. We need red ink. We're going to be using the punch. Now, I will tell you that the heart that I have in this packet that we're going to use, it is a retired heart die. However, there's heart punches. There are other, current heart dies. I just did not purchase any of the new heart stamps or dies. So I used what I had. And so that's what we're doing for our card. Okay? So here we go. I think I have all the pieces here. Anyway, we're going to use this big, large... Oh, this is something new too. This is some shimmer paper that I don't know if it's currently available or if it's going to be available on the 6th. I'm sorry, but it is there's 3 pastel colors, and I am creating a class with this. It's going to be an Easter class, and so I'm working on getting to that point. I have a couple other things I have to get done and in the mail, and then I can work on the next thing, right? So here's my heart that I have cut out. Can you guys see that shimmer on there? I don't know if you can see it. It's almost like it's got the shimmer spray on there, but it's the paper. Okay, so I have cut that out of here. I'm going to need some hearts, and so we're going to use the bee punch. I don't know what it's called, but we're going to punch out some hearts here in this open space that I have. So, oh gosh, 1. Oopsie. I just wanted you guys to see how you maximize when you're creating, especially if you're creating a bunch of classes. If you are a demonstrator that has classes for your, you know, customers and such, you know, do this kind of stuff when you're creating and maximize, you know, what you're doing in the class. There you go. So we're using that punch, and I got all these out. So there we go. We maximize that beautiful shimmer paper. Let's put that over here to the side. Okay, and let's go ahead and put our strips down. I only need 4. I just have to decide which 4 I want to use. So I want I don't know, I think I want that and that one. That one or this one? I don't know. Which one should I use? They're all so coordinating. They look so nice, but I want to make sure that I'm. That's too red for me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we should go like this. Maybe we should go red, XOXO, little hearts, and then big hearts. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. All right, super easy. We're gonna put them all together. I'm just gonna glue them down. That's all. That is all. Now because this is that large card, like I said, I just left my strips. They are 1 inch by 6 inch. But to make this work on your 5.5 by 4 1/4, you would want to cut this down to like 5 1/4 by 4 is what you would do, so that you would have the same kind of look, except you would have it on the basic card base, A2 base, I guess. So let's go with that. And here's a pretty stripe you could use. Super easy cards tonight, you guys. I hope that it's not too simple for you. These are just going to butt right up to each other. And then I think I have this one next. How many of you have Be My Valentine? It was, we've had it around for a while. It's in the annual catalog, so you can still get it. It's going to be there until the catalog is done, which is May 3rd. The current annual catalog will be complete May 3rd. And you guys, it's going to be here before you know it. I couldn't believe when Christmas came around. I'm like, is it already Christmas? But things were kind of crazy there for a while. So there you go. Look, you have, let me come down here a little bit. There, isn't that pretty? Super nice. So what we're going to do next is we are going to take our shimmer heart, and that's going to kind of go right here, just like that. I'm going to pop that up with dimensionals, just like so. We are going to do some stamping here in just a moment. And, oops, get that over here out of the way. There. Alright, so I want the heart kind of like that to the side. I had a piece of white here to stamp on. Here it is. Right here. And we are going to stamp, not You've Been on My Mind. We're going to stamp in the basic, the real red. I'm done with the punch. I'm going to move this over here out of the way. We're going to, oh my word. Let's use real red. And this says, I love you no matter what. And actually this piece is too big. So, and I took, hold on one moment. That piece is just a little bit too wide. So let's see if this one works. Let's see. All right. Yes, this is much better. I love you no matter what. And get my words straight and cleaner over here. Okay. I'm hearing myself say, "Hold on my delay on the Facebook." It's so funny. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this into a banner, and let's just do that here. And now a tip for you, these pieces, the one that I'm using right now, I have lots of these because, you know, when you're cutting cardstock for layers, you're always a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, all the things you have to cut off, and so I save those, and that's what I have. All right, so here we are. That's gonna go right here, so that'll be there. I just need some dimensionals here. I need a little adhesive right there because that's gonna go on the heart, and then I need some dimensionals on the other side. Thanks so much, you guys, for being here, taking some time out to see what I've got going on with our little projects tonight, and just catching up with life now that hopefully I can get back on track somewhat. Okay, so there we are. I love you no matter what. Now, I've punched out the little hearts from our bee punch that coordinates with the stamp set. However, I just need to grab them up here. Let me, oh no, I want to stamp the inside. I have Happy Valentine's Day to go on the inside. Okay? Just like that. And now I can close this up. You like Sunday night stamping? You know what, Nancy? I was talking to Bill about just things that I probably need to do some changes on. During the week, I am so tired and so much to do, and especially with, I don't know how much, you know, he usually will cook dinner, but I don't know how much of that he can do moving forward. And so that means I have to cook dinner when I get home from work, right? So with all that being said, I might have to look at Sundays, changing to Sundays. I don't know. I'm just saying, just a possibility. So anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm looking for my little mini, okay, I've got enough here. Okay, good. All right, so there's my inside, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put one of my hearts right here that I have punched, okay, for the inside of my card. Then on the outside, we are going to pop these up. So these little minis will work perfect on that size heart. So instead of using gems, we're just going to pop up some hearts here and use those instead of gems. Okay? And let's see here. Let's do one here. And another one. And this shimmer paper is double-sided. It's the same on both sides, which is really nice. Let's put another heart right there. And there we go. There is our Valentine card. What do you think? Now you can put more hearts. I wasn't sure how many I wanted, but I think I just want the 3 there. I think that is good. And that's what we've got. That is, if you're going to do Valentine, you want to work on it now, even though we just got out of Christmas, right? Thanks, Sue. And thank you guys. But if you're going to do Valentine, right now's the time to get them done, even though we just finished all the Christmas cards. And so many of you got those sent out. I did not. Ugh. Anyway, so there we are. So let me go ahead and grab all the fun things that we did this evening. We did several cards. Let me grab them over here if I can. Okay, so we got this one, and hang on, I'm grabbing the cards. I got them over here on the side. Birthday wishes, and this one, and this one. Look, we did 4 cards. We did 4 cards, and I talked for quite a bit at the beginning. And super easy cards. I hope that they will inspire you in some way. So we have the Valentine. We have the masculine with the Label Me Grateful. And then product of the month. That's still available, but this was for December, product of the month. I don't know if I can fit everything, you guys, so we're going to try. Product of the month there, and then we did this. Let me see. Nope, it's not fitting, is it? Let's see. What if let me see if I can bring this in just a little bit to make a little more room on screen. But here we go. Let me see. I'm going to try this and this and this. There we go. There, you can see them all, right? So I hope that you enjoyed the cards for this evening. And tell me which one's your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Tell me which one that you like the best. I know they're super easy. You made 325 Christmas cards. Sue, that's funny, but you are right. I understand how that is. But girl, you are phenomenal. This is for you, Sue Somerville. Wow. That's awesome. You like number 1. Sue likes the number 1 with the new paper. You know which one my favorite is this one right here. This is my favorite right here because I really love this shimmery ribbon. Anytime we have this shimmery ribbon, I love that. Bobby likes number 4 right here. This is number 4. Awesome. Cool. You guys are awesome. Oh, look at Linda. Linda says, I like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty, sounds good. Ladies, I am so thankful again that you were with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera up. It might be dark because I turned the light off of my facing me this way. So crazy how I have to do my lighting down here. I don't know. Whatever. But thank you for being here. Sue DeVue says she likes 1 and 2. You also like the cards with the new designer paper? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Diana. Number 2 is your favorite. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Tomorrow, back to work and all the things. So, Happy New Year. Thank you for being with me. And make sure to check out some of the things that I'm going to try to do when I have time to post them on my YouTube channel instead of having to if I can't get here live. So, I'm still going to be doing stuff, you guys. I'm still going to work when I can and get things done because I would go crazy if I wasn't able to stamp and do crafts, right? Thank you, Sue. Thank you, guys. Yes, I will. You know what? I slept so good last night. Sue says, get some rest. Yes, I will. Alrighty. Bye, you guys. Blessings to you. Bye-bye.